Picture your morning coffee, that rich aroma, the comforting warmth in your hands. It's a ritual for many, a simple pleasure to kickstart the day. But have you ever stopped to consider the incredible journey that cup of coffee has taken to reach you? It feels personal, like a small individual moment, but it's actually the result of a vast and intricate global network. A network that spans continents and involves countless individuals, all working together, often without even realizing it, to bring that coffee to your table. Those beans, each one a tiny vessel of flavor, packed with the potential for that morning jolt. Grown on distant farms, often nestled in the high-altitude slopes of tropical regions. These farms are the starting point of a long and complex journey. Picked and shipped by people you'll never meet, hard-working individuals who dedicate their lives to cultivating and harvesting these precious beans. They are the unsung heroes of your morning routine. Your coffee machine? The very device that transforms those beans into your daily brew. Its parts come from all over the world, a testament to the interconnectedness of modern manufacturing. Each component carefully crafted and shipped across borders, plastic from China, molded and shaped to form the housing and various internal components. Copper from Chile, essential for the wiring that powers the machine and heats the water. A microchip from California, the brains of the operation, controlling the brewing process with precision. Even the electricity powering it, a silent force that brings the machine to life. Travels through a vast grid, a complex network of power plants and transmission lines that spans entire regions. No one person coordinates this immense undertaking. It's a decentralized system driven by countless individual decisions. It's all guided by prices and incentives, a delicate dance of supply and demand that shapes the global economy. The price you pay is shaped by a multitude of factors, both big and small. Weather in Brazil, which can impact the coffee bean harvest and ultimately affect supply. Fuel costs, which influence the transportation of the beans from the farm to your local store. Wages paid to the workers who cultivate, harvest and process the coffee beans and manufacture the machines. And marketing, the art of persuasion that influences your purchasing decisions. A frost in South America, a seemingly isolated event, or a new trade deal negotiated between countries can change your coffee's cost, impacting your wallet and your morning routine. We rarely notice the intricate web of connections behind our daily rituals, but our lives are inextricably woven into a global web of cooperation, a testament to human collaboration on an unprecedented scale. Your coffee story is the story of everything you use, a microcosm of the global economy. Phones, assembled from components sourced from around the globe. Clothes, woven from fabrics produced in distant lands. Food, grown and harvested by farmers across the world. The system is so complex, a vast and ever-evolving network of interconnected parts. No one fully understands it, not even the most brilliant economists can grasp the entirety of its workings. Yet it works, miraculously delivering goods and services to billions of people every day. Most days the coffee is there, ready to be brewed and enjoyed. The lights turn on, illuminating our homes and workplaces. The shelves are stocked, offering a bounty of choices and abundance. Understanding this system, even in part, reveals the hidden threads connecting our choices to global events and empowers us to make more informed decisions. Everyday objects once taken for granted become stories of human ingenuity, collaboration, and the power of the market. The economy is the secret language, the underlying force, shaping our world, connecting us all and influencing our lives in countless ways, often unseen and unacknowledged. The economy sounds intimidating, but it's really about how we get what we need and want. It's the sum of all our decisions, making, trading, and using things. Every society must answer, what do we produce? How? Who gets it? Money is just a tool to make trade easier. Before that, people bartered. The economy is about value, how we create and exchange it. Every choice from buying a bike to learning a skill shapes the economy. Companies too bet on the future with every new factory or product. The economy isn't an external force, it's us, our ambitions, needs, and interactions. It's how we work together and compete to build our world. The economy is the story of us, written every day. For most of human history, economies were incredibly local. Communities were self-sufficient, relying on the skills and resources available within a small radius. Trade was limited, and the exchange of goods and services was primarily within the village or neighboring areas. Farmers cultivated the land, blacksmiths crafted essential tools, millers ground grain into flour, all within the confines of one village, supporting each other in a tightly knit economic ecosystem. The flow of goods and services was simple, direct, and deeply personal. Life was predictable, with established routines and a clear understanding of one's place in society. Jobs were often passed down through generations, from father to son, mother to daughter, solidifying family legacies and limiting individual career choices. Opportunities were scarce, and social mobility was rare. Then, the Industrial Revolution arrived and it changed everything, disrupting the established order and ushering in an era of unprecedented transformation. Factories sprung up, powered by new machines, leading to the rapid growth of cities and the rise of mass production, transforming how goods were made and distributed. Goods became more affordable and accessible to a wider population, but factory work was often tough, dangerous, and cities became overcrowded, presenting new social challenges. The economy grew larger, more complex, and increasingly impersonal. The connection between producer and consumer became more distant. Your job, your livelihood, depended on decisions made by distant owners and the fluctuations of global markets, factors often beyond your control. Fast forward through decades of progress and innovation, and we arrive at the digital revolution. Now, the economy is increasingly driven by information, specialized services, and innovative ideas rather than just physical goods. A skilled coder in India can collaborate seamlessly with a tech company located in Silicon Valley, and a talented graphic designer in Brazil can contribute to a dynamic startup based in Germany, all thanks to the power of digital connectivity. The assembly line is no longer confined to a single factory, it's global, spanning continents and cultures, and many factories don't even exist in the physical world. They exist only online, as virtual marketplaces and collaborative platforms. This new reality brings unprecedented opportunities for connection and innovation, but also new uncertainties about job security and the future of work. The familiar, predictable world of the village blacksmith is now a distant memory, a relic of a bygone era. Today's economy is characterized by its speed, its interconnectedness, and its constant state of change. We've transitioned from a world of local crafts and self-sufficiency to one of global collaboration and interdependence. The digital age has fundamentally redefined what we consider to be work and how we assign value to different skills and contributions. The ongoing evolution of the economy shapes every aspect of our lives, from the jobs we hold to the products we consume and the way we interact with the world around us. Take a loaf of bread. Its price is a story of the entire supply chain. Wheat prices depend on seeds, fertilizer, fuel, and even global weather. A drought in Russia can raise bread prices worldwide. Transport, milling, baking, packaging all add costs. Supermarkets have rent, wages, and need profit. All these costs are bundled into the price tag. Prices are powerful signals. They tell stories of harvests, fuel costs, and wages. If bread gets expensive, people buy less or switch foods, bakeries adapt. This constant adjustment keeps the market running smoothly. No one is in charge, but prices coordinate millions of actions. That price tag is a marvel of information. It's how the market economy works, quietly, efficiently, every day. Your grandparents likely had one job for life, steady, predictable, secure. Today that's rare. Globalization and technology have made work dynamic and less certain. Companies rise and fall quickly, skills go out of date fast. Careers are now portfolios of skills, not single job titles. You might work in several roles, even switch fields entirely. This brings anxiety, no more guaranteed security, but also freedom and flexibility. The digital revolution lets people work from anywhere and creates new jobs. The challenge is to keep learning and adapting. Careers are no longer straight lines, but winding paths. The economy rewards adaptability and lifelong learning. Our working lives now reflect the restless, ever-changing world we live in. Imagine stepping into a supermarket. It's more than just a place to buy groceries. It's a microcosm of our economic system, a testament to production, distribution, and consumer choice. A single aisle can present hundreds of cereal options, an endless variety of flavors, brands, and nutritional profiles. Each box represents a decision, a choice made by manufacturers, marketers, and ultimately you, the consumer. This abundance is a direct product of our modern economy, a system that thrives on innovation, competition, and the constant pursuit of meeting consumer demands. It's a far cry from the limited selections of the past. The modern supermarket is designed for diverse tastes, catering to a wide range of cultural backgrounds, dietary needs, and personal preferences. You can find ingredients from around the globe, all under one roof. Just a few generations ago, choices were far more limited. The average grocery store offered a fraction of the products we see today. Stores primarily offered only the basics: milk, bread, eggs, and a few other staples. Specialty items were rare, and seasonal produce dictated much of what was available. Rising prosperity and advancements in technology fundamentally changed that landscape. Mass production, efficient transportation, and sophisticated supply chains revolutionized the food industry. As people grew wealthier and disposable income increased, so did their desire for variety and higher quality goods. Consumers began to demand more than just the bare necessities. They wanted products matching their lifestyles and values, seeking out organic options, healthier alternatives, and items that reflected their personal beliefs. This shift in consumer demand fueled further innovation. Technology made it possible to produce and track niche products efficiently, allowing companies to cater to smaller, more specialized markets. Data analytics and inventory management systems optimized supply chains, reducing waste and increasing profitability. Now, companies can quickly respond to emerging trends, anticipating consumer desires and developing new products to meet them. The pace of innovation is faster than ever before. Consider the rise of plant-based milks, like oat milk, which have exploded in popularity in recent years, or the proliferation of gluten-free bread and other products, catering to those with dietary restrictions or health concerns. This abundance of choice is empowering, giving consumers more control over what they eat and how they live. It's letting us express our individuality and meet specific needs, whether it's following a particular diet, supporting sustainable practices, or simply indulging in a favorite treat. But too much choice can be overwhelming, even stressful. Faced with countless options, consumers can experience choice paralysis, struggling to make a decision and feeling anxious about whether they've made the right one. It also highlights the stark realities of economic inequality. While some enjoy endless options and the luxury of choosing based on preference, others struggle to afford even the most basic necessities. The supermarket aisle in all its overflowing glory shows both our productive power, the incredible capacity of our economy to generate goods and services, and the complex question of how that abundance is shared, or not shared, among all members of society. Our choices, both individually and collectively, reflect and shape the economy, influencing production, distribution, and the overall direction of the market. The incredible variety we see in the supermarket is both a triumph of human ingenuity and a challenge to ensure that everyone has access to the resources they need to thrive. It's a reflection of our economic progress and a reminder of the work that remains to be done. The economy is a web of ripples. Events far away can affect your daily life. Imagine unrest in an oil-producing country. Oil prices rise globally. Your city's bus company pays more for fuel, straining its budget. At first, they absorb the cost, but if prices stay high, they must act. They might cut routes or more likely raise fares. Suddenly, your bus ticket costs more. A distant conflict has reached your pocket. You didn't cause it, but you feel its effects every day. This is the ripple effect of a global economy. We're all connected whether we realize it or not. Local prices are shaped by global events. The world's economy is closer to you than you think. The economy can feel overwhelming, but understanding it is empowering. Knowing how it works helps you make better decisions about money, careers, and life. When interest rates rise, you'll know what it means for your mortgage or savings. Understanding economic trends helps you adapt, not just react. It also makes you a better citizen, able to question policies and see beyond slogans. Economics is at the heart of political debates: wages, taxes, healthcare. Learning the basics demystifies the world and replaces confusion with clarity. You won't control the economy, but you'll navigate it better. Knowledge turns fear into curiosity. The more you understand, the more you can shape your own future. The economy isn't just shaped by CEOs or politicians, it's written by all of us. Every purchase, every skill you learn, every dollar you save, shapes tomorrow's world. As a consumer, your choices send powerful signals to companies. Buying fair trade coffee or electric cars changes industries. New products and jobs exist because people demanded them. Your career choices matter too. They help build the workforce of the future. The economy evolves with our collective decisions and values. It's a human creation built on trust and cooperation. Understanding it helps you live more deliberately and see your role in the bigger picture. The economy is not something that happens to us. It's a story we write together. The next chapter is up to you.